spring conditions here in Portland as the ice not quite set for the Marlies practice. They had to wait just a little bit before they got back out. They'll play Portland on Friday night, and Portland featuring Greg McKegg, who of course was traded in the off-season for Zach Hyman, who is up with the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Portland Pirates are jockeying for position for the Calder Cup playoffs with the Providence Bruins, who the Marlies face on Saturday night. But first up here at the Cross Insurance Arena in Portland, it is up to the Marlies to find some folks to play a little bit of defense as TJ Brennan comes back to the Marlies for this Portland game, but the Marlies defense always in flux. So they had to bring in a new defenseman, and Taylor Doherty. Now, Taylor Doherty was originally in 2009 a second-round pick of the San Jose Sharks. He played 4 seasons with the Worcester Sharks and was now just recently in the ECHL with the Rapid City Rush. Cambridge, Ontario's Taylor Doherty joins the Marlies for this weekend's action.
Well, I actually heard yesterday morning my coach, when I was playing in the East Coast League, called me in and said, Toronto wants to call you up. So I was super excited, obviously, to get back into the American League, and I'm just going to do whatever I can up here to help this team win games.
Spent a fair bit of time in the Worcester organization or under Roy Sommer, and how was that experience in the American League?
It was good. I know I came, I had a lot of good camps in San Jose, and I came down to the American League a lot of times, and ran into some injuries and stuff. But Roy was a great coach, and things didn't work out as I was would have liked. But that's hockey. So I'm just grateful for this new opportunity, and hopefully I can make the most of it.
Can you describe your game for some of the folks seeing you for the first time?
Well, obviously I'm a big defenseman, so I like to take care of my own D zone. But going back down to the East Coast again, I thought I found some that offensive touch that I had in junior that I might have lost a little bit in pro. So my main goal obviously is to play a hard physical game in the D zone. Then I think I'm a pretty good skater for my size, so just jump up into play and have my zone taken care of me, create some offense.
Taylor Doherty will wear it number 44. Andrew Campbell and his thoughts on what happened last weekend to the Toronto Marlies, losing 3 in a row for the first time this season, and what the team needs to do to get back on track this weekend. Andrew, you guys had a team meeting earlier this weekend to address what you wanted to do this weekend. What do you want to do?
Well, we obviously got to come forth with a better effort than we had last weekend. It's not just losing the games that we did, it's kind of the way we played in losing those games. So we have a tough stretch ahead of us here, so we just kind of got to get back to what made us successful earlier on in the year.
Hey, you've been a guy who's played in this building more than a couple of times. So what does this building bring to the environment of playing the game?
It's a fun building to play in. On the weekends, usually get a pretty good crowd in here, and it gets loud. They have some really good fan support. So we expect a good game. They're a good team, and obviously on home ice, they're going to come out strong. I know we beat them a couple weeks ago, so I'm sure they remember that, and they'll be gunning for us tomorrow.
One of the toughest things that you guys have had to face is a continuing, ever-changing roster. How has it been from a playing standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way it goes in this league, especially, with the situation the Leafs are in right now. So they're giving lots of guys opportunities, which, should be exciting for the group down here because, if you play well, you're more than likely than not, you're going to get an opportunity to show you have in the NHL, which is what everyone, dreams for, and that's what everyone wants. 3
games this weekend. First up, the Portland Pirates. That game on TSN 1050. And then Saturday night against the Providence Bruins. Sunday afternoon, it finishes up against the second place in the North Division, Albany Devils.